So I'm Chris Howe. I'm the Director of Studies in Preclinical Medicine, and I teach biochemistry to the first year medical students. And I suppose one of the first questions is, why should you want to read medicine? And the immediately obvious answer, I suppose, is because you want to be a doctor. But it's important to realise there's a huge range of different careers that you can move into in the medical profession, and they range all the way from hardcore scientific clinical research through to general practice, very much based in the community. There's a whole range of different things that you can go into, and the course that we have here is a training that will allow you to move into any of those areas. Why should you want to come to Cambridge? I think it's important to know that the course structure at different clinical schools varies, and at Cambridge our structure is very much a preclinical medical sciences course that leads into a clinical course. There is clinical material in the preclinical course, but there's a strong emphasis on getting the fundamental medical scientific training that you need. And to be honest, that isn't the best course structure for everybody. For a lot of people, it's exactly the right course structure. For others, it may not be so good. So it really is important to be sure in your mind that that's the course structure that you want. But if it's the right course structure for you, then the course we have here is a really exciting course. You're taught by outstanding people. And a particular feature is that in the third year, everybody picks a subject of their choice to specialise in. And a lot of people, for example, will do a third year course in maybe something like pharmacology or biochemistry. And as part of that, you do a research project that is based in the lab of a member of staff in the department that you're in. So there you're really doing a piece of cutting edge research, and that's a really good opportunity to understand what that aspect of study is like. Why Corpus? The training that you get in medicine is quite similar across the different colleges. So your lectures, your practicals, your dissections and so on will be the same whichever college you're at. I think the distinctive feature of Corpus for medics, as indeed for lots of other subjects, is that it's a small college and everybody knows each other, and there's a really good sense of cohesion among the medical students. We have a very thriving society for the preclinical and the clinical students called the Lewis Society, which is named after a previous director of studies, and that organises a whole range of activities. And that's a really good opportunity for the clinical students, so the ones who've done their preclinical course and have then moved on to the clinical course, for those clinical students to interact with the preclinical students. And there are networking events as well, and that's a good opportunity for setting up internships and so on, perhaps with people who are established in their medical careers. So that's a particular feature of the medical student experience at Corpus that I think is really very valuable.